Stop. So have you seen any bride? Tiang looks at you, but you signal him no. Tiang, what would a bride be doing in my room? Stop. I'm sorry, sir, but we are searching for a bride who ran away, leaving her fiancé behind. I apologize for any. Tiang, okay. He closed the door and looks at you. Wine, I can tell you about the mafia you are finding, but please let me stay here until morning. Tiang pens wine against a wall as soon as he hears it from one's mouth. Tiang, who are you and why did you come here? Tiang's eyes were red with anger, his nostrils flared as he glared at Wine. His jaw clenched tightly, his body tense with worry, while his voice carried a stern tone. Tiang, answer me honestly, or you will regret stepping into my world. Tiang's expression twisted into a deeper scowl, his nostril flaring as he glared intensely at Wine. I demand answer, he growled, his voice laced with. He pressed Wine harder against the wall, his voice low and menacing, echoed in the tense silence of the room. Wine's heart raced with fear as the young anger boiled over, his grip tightening against the wall. She close feel his heartbeat against her skin. Wine's eyes widened in fear, feeling the weight of Tiang's anger. Trapped against a wall, she stammered, I just need to talk to you, please. Tiang's fears against wavered as he caught a glimpse of Wine's frightened expression. In that moment, he loosened his grip, turned cold and commanding as he asked, explain yourself. Why should I believe anything you say? Wine, the person you are looking for is my fiancé. Tiang's eyes widen as he looks Wine up and down because Wine is in a bright. Tiang, how do you know I'm looking for him? Tiang glares directly into her eyes. Wine, actually I have seen you before. Tiang rose his eyebrow in confusion. Tiang, but I have seen you for the first time. Wine, on Kang Sung-woo's phone. Tiang, is this your fiancé? Wine shakes her head. Wine, no, I have escaped from the wedding. Wine, but if he finds me again, he will force me to marry him again. Tears start welling up in Wine's eyes and Tiang noticed this. Tiang, really, do you think I can find you? Tiang smirks and Wine looks at him confused. Tiang, I will end him once I find him. Tiang says coldly. Wine, but why are you helping me? Tiang chuckles. Tiang, I am searching for him because he my best friend and kidnapped my mom. That's why I won't let him. Why not slowly? Tiang, you must know where he is now, right? Tiang asks, but Wan shakes her head. Wan, no, when I went into hiding here, he was searching for me and I don't know where he went. Tiang, if you want to stay here, you can. I will get another room for me, okay? Tiang says softly and Wan smiles. Wine, thanks. Tiang start to leave. Wine, what's her name? Tiang. Kim Tiang, he says and Wine's eyes widen. Tiang, what? Wine. No, I have heard your name a lot. Wine laughs a little. Tiang, I think you should change. Let me give you some of my clothes. Tiang goes to his closets and gives Wine a shirt and pants as Wine reaches for the clothes. Her foot slips and she falls to the floor. Tiang, are you okay? Tiang crouches down to her level. Suddenly his gaze falls on Wine's shoulder. There were many bruises. Then he looks at her hands where there are also bruises and all this once a period fresh. Wine, yeah, I'm okay, my foot just slipped. Wine tries to get up, then Tiang extends his hand to her. Wine takes his hands and stands up. Wine, thanks. Tiang nods and walks out of the room because he's going to book another room and stay there. After Tiang leaves, Wine takes a moment to gather herself. She notices the clothes he gave her and starts changing into them. As she puts on the shirt and pants, she feels a sense of relief, grateful for Tiang's Next day, Wan wakes up from sleep, still afraid that Sangwoo might find her again and won't let her go. Her thoughts are disturbed when there's a knock on the door. She's scared to open the door, worrying what if it's Sangwoo outside. But she shrugs her shoulder and goes to open it. Staff ma'ams are asked to deliver breakfast to your room, she said, and Wan's a little confused. Wan thanks Wan take the food inside. Time skipped 30 minutes later. Wan, I think I should leave now. How long should I stay here? I should wait for them. A sudden knock on the door and Wan realized it must be Tyung. Wan, Tyung, you are here. I need to leave right now. And thank you so much for your help yesterday. Tyung, wait, you can't leave now. Wan, but why? Tyung sighed. Tyung, thank you for telling me his name yesterday. Actually, we have tracked him down and he's coming to this hotel because he found out I was also staying here. Wan heart races and tears start to well up. Wan, what do you mean? He's coming back here if he finds me then. Wan, no, I should escape from here right away before he arrives. Tyung grabs her wrist. Tyung, wait, where are you going? Wan turns back. Wan, I think it's none of your business. Tyung remains in disbelief. Wan, let go of my hand. Tyung looks at Wan's wrist and also notices all the wounds on her hands. Tyung, I won't let that Sangwoo go. Tyung shakes angrily and Wan looks at him. Tyung, why does he want to marry you? Wan doesn't reply. Tyung, I think I should have asked you this question yesterday. He said if I told them, he would kill them. Yesterday was a wedding, but I managed to escape with great difficulty. One sat with a straight face as Tyung listened intently, then received a call. Man, boss is now in the hotel. Tyung, okay. Tyung, when he is here now, and I want you to stay with me. I promise nothing will happen to you. Tyung looks at Wan's eyes, sensing her fear, which makes her heart race. There's a mix of feelings between them, like something's happening, but they don't quite understand what is it. Tyung, when I promised to keep you safe, their eyes lock and there's an unspoken connection, both unever. That day had crossed paths just last night.